Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Control. Last time we started up the HRA making machine, but something went wrong. Now we need to go get more of the prisms. But before that, I want to investigate more of this area. So this says they can take us back to research. So our mission sends Jesse to Black Rock Processing and Maintenance Sector to retrieve more Black Rock prisms. She promised to tell Jesse what she knows about Dylan once the HRA production is up and running again. And collective. Oh, okay. So we got some multimedia. Yeah, resonance.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Okay. So is Hedron another... another entity like Polaris. Okay, what can we get from the hotline? Objects of power. Power holders 665 to the other blessing. We hold the reins. Law. We're failing to translate hyperreal concepts. Secrets instructions will be lost. Ignore this message. Okay. See where this spits us back out. Oh, okay, this is essential research again. And then there's the elevator. Okay. I want to go down. I want to go back where we came from. Raw lab. So I think there's going to be some way we can boost ourselves up into those vents. Should be fairly safe back here because we've taken all the points. Plus there's loads of healing all over the place. Okay. So let's go to that area off to the left that we skipped last time. Oh, and a shelter. Gotta open all the shelters. I had the wrong weapon equipped. Remember when I said this place should be fairly safe? Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Something blew up, I think. So, not a great start. We probably should have hit a control point so we could equip new stuff. Speaking of which. Okay. So astral constructs. Okay, still short. Abilities. So shields. Launch. So we use launch a lot. But let's go ahead and get a health. And we can get another launch for just 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we need only 6 more to unlock another personal mod slot. Okay. Oh, ritual office. We haven't been in here, so let's see what the ritual office has for us. Oh. I'm not ready to, well, let's see. Okay, we got Carla, file received. Thank you for your file. It was very helpful. I re-archived it with the Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future. However, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock variant is reaching a critical point, I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. So that is a very to the point memo. We would read this a whole lot differently if we hadn't read Hubert's first. She is not interested in him at all. Okay. Ah. We're just overlooking everything. Rituals. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes these sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formula, repetitive action, and casual tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the result of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Okay. So I wonder if there's like other... Like so far they've been pretty explicit when we find things. So for instance, when we found the light cord, there was no way we could do that wrong. But I wonder if there's other things like turning on and off radios or something like that, that there's a pattern that could unlock something. That'd be interesting. Okay. I did not do that. Right. Okay, there. You have to be really quick on that. And have energy up. So that'll teach us. We'll definitely want to up our energy next time. Wow. Okay. So central research. I wonder if that's the door. The door that's blocked. So let's go to Synchronicity Lab. Oh, okay, I bet there's a lot of stuff in here. And we still have the hypnosis lab to get the X-ray. But it looks like, let's look at this damage boost. Projectile file +3, +2, +4. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of one of these +2s. We're just making some room. Consecutive boost. 45, that's pretty good. Let's be 12. Rate of fire. Rate of fire. Well, let's definitely get rid of one of these rate of fires, because we're not... You know, let's get rid of all of the rate of fires. If we're just not going to use that weapon, no point carrying that stuff around. Recoil... Projectile spread. I think we'll get rid of the recoils because we take the projectile spread, maybe. Projectiles fired, definitely. Okay. Let's see down here. So the others, we can put the same thing on multiple weapons, so we could have up to 6 of the same one. But here we can only have 3 of the same one. So we had evade cost, evade. Do we have any more of those evades? Launch energy. Launch energy. Launch energy. Launch energy. So we definitely won't use that or that. Energy, energy, energy. Recovery, recovery, recovery. So energy +6, 6, 6, 5. So we would never use that. Okay, that gives us a little room. Okay, so glasses open on 2. Okay, another don't need mold. Dummies paired up to talk to each other. Something broke out. Last dummy standing. Just in case he was the one that won the fight. We're not going to lose to no dummy. Mirror testing down below. different Newton's cradles, or okay, that's one of the places where they submit people for the paranatural synchronicity experiments. Experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, a television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside identical rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Okay, so they're able to spread depression through synchronicity. I guess that could be useful if you want to make your opponents give up. Oh, a bedroom. Oh, level 6, okay. Okay, well that may be all there is in this area. But we definitely have can go back to where they find the X-ray. Because I think we have 2 more rooms. Did we find this bathroom? I don't think we found this bathroom before. So I don't think we actually have to look in the stalls. We should get an icon if there was anything in there. Okay, back in the luck lab. All of the ammo has been taken with them, and guns. Okay. Avoid modern technology. Okay, another Newton's cradle. Okay. Okay. This isn't... Okay, so this is... Guess I'm a little turned around. Oh, we came up the elevator. Okay. So we're going to go down to parapsychology. Should open this door. Or I'm going to stand here like an idiot. Okay, we got everything there that told us about. So we have a room there and a room there. So I think and we didn't search these rooms very well. Somebody has an American flag on their desk. I don't think I've seen another. At least I haven't noticed another American flag. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do the hypnosis. See what's up. Okay, that's creepy. They're all green. Okay, well, we're not going to shoot them yet.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Okay, so the X-ray is going to maybe let us hypnotize things or stun them. Whoa, what was I seeing there? Okay. Okay, door's locked. Okay, looks like a MRI kind of machine. Something lets them do brain scans. And Newton's cradle. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have we need a pattern. So I see a pattern there. Let's look around before we try that. Out of office. Is that a control flow? So it could be that one there. It's not just an X-ray, it's the whole X-ray viewer. Nothing here. Looks like we can move it. There we go. Let's try that one. Oh, well. Okay, that's printed out. Another one was printing. Okay. Well, we have couple different options. Okay. Okay. That was it. So I'm betting that unlocked this door up here on the corner. Which means we're gonna have to fight our way out. Oh, let's listen to this.
State your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
The astral conduit. Interesting. Okay. Use C's. C's. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and change our mission to complete the astral challenge. Golden copy NPC variation. So what happens if we on him? Yeah, that's probably not what we want to do. That probably doesn't. Okay. Go up the stairs. Gold enemies are used to attack. Find another way to defeat this enemy. At low health, enemies can be seized. Okay. So tip number 1, don't stand there at point blank while they shoot you. It's not a good way to win the game. So possession is kind of, or yeah, we can convert them to our side. Basically, is what Seize does. Okay, they hit us pretty hard there. Okay. So it looks like I can only have 3 of them at a time. Okay, they're all gone. That's much better than I imagined.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Okay. And we got 3 more action points. Is that right? Okay, an X-ray light box. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted, as a result of the psychic trauma, probably dies. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Redacted found the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched the emergency response team to Redacted, the perpetrator, redacted the perpetrator, and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the Redacted. So I got that in 2003. Oh, there was one. So we're not going to go to pneumatics. We'll go ahead and track that. And let's check out our multimedia. Oh, that was the liability. Okay. And we've done everything with the board, right? Okay, let's go check out. Too far away, I think. Oh, okay. So we're have rocket launchers launched at us while we're messing around with seizing people. Okay, we can see the brain up there. Parapsychology. Wow. Things are much more deformable than they look. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in the visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. Sorry, I read captured footage and was making sure things were recording okay, so I looked away from the screen. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some might consider upsetting. 3. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. 4. Activate the recording apparatus. 5. After recording is complete, check the volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recording footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilations is a known issue. If any problem arises during the process, contact your supervisor. So, they record people's thoughts or psychic thoughts about the astral plane, but they can get back more footage than the time they sit in the chair. Okay, extrasensory lab. Okay. Sensory tank purpose. Darling here. Some of you are curious why I had the sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of Dr. Yoshimi Toki, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We bought these tanks in to test Dr. Toki's tapes for ourselves, plus there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Okay. Interesting. Maybe another recording down there. So wavy lines, squares. So these are symbols that are normally used for testing psychic phenomenon. Okay. Official findings report regarding Dr. Yoshimi Toki. Dr. Yoshimi Toki. A Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid redacted accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Toki's background. So is that hallucinations accompanying the use of these tapes? We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported redacted when hearing Dr. Toki speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Toki's voice and perform any and all relevant analysis. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine the next step regarding Dr. Toki as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. So I think maybe he's somebody to come in and be a director. Well, let's look. Circle plus square. I think they're trying to do all of the combinations. Oh, wow. So I didn't realize that these were the sensory deprivation tanks. I assumed that they'd be bigger. Green, green, green. Green, green. Red? Does that mean somebody's in there? Or does it mean somebody's in the other ones? Okay. Well, if there is, we'll have to come back. What does the... Okay. Smoke Western Blend. So that's the only logo we've seen. Looks like we missed something here. Okay, I think we're ready to head back to maintenance. So we need to get to an elevator. Okay, I think this will get us there pretty quick. We are in the astral exhibit. Yeah. So we have 3 abilities. Oh. C's duration can go up, but we can get other stuff off of there. I'm really tempted. And that'll give us two towards the next one. Or do we go energy? Well, we need more energy. I'm not sure how good C's is going to be anyway. Though, so I think if C's is good, it's going to be these off branches. Okay, need more ritual impulse. Oh, we wanted to teleport. Fast travel. Go to maintenance. You need to go to central maintenance. I think ventilation is the closest. So we keep forgetting to switch to our other weapon, though we haven't fought anything that's like super hard anymore yet, since we've had it. Nothing with like a big shield or something like that. We've hit a couple things that are, like more specifically named, but
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
is that a yes? It looked a lot like her affirmative. Sector elevator. Control room. Oh. Okay. We know there's a level 4 door in here, though. That's always fun, hitting a guy with another guy. Okay. So some things are harder to pick up than others. I think we might learn about that soon. Okay. Let's go ahead to this. Okay. I expected something different. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't a break room. So threshold room is all we got. Well, I think that's needed to level up stuff, but what about over here? Did we ever go in this room? Oh, this is the way down. Maybe we should check our map. We are nowhere close. Okay, looks like we go through the control room. Well, I don't know if that's right, but that's what we're going to try. Let's go and blow over here. That's the exhaust. Or cold air. I don't know. We did that just to heal. Okay, control room. That we couldn't open before, right? We must have come up. We must have unlocked it. That's why it was already unlocked. Okay. What is up? Okay, so this isn't central maintenance. The map is a little hard to understand. Actually, maybe going down there would be a good idea. Oh, okay. I think I know where we need to be. Um, so we are in the maintenance access, not maintenance. So we will come up here to our elevator. And go to the maintenance sector, not the maintenance access sector. And that let us go in. This is where we had our field test. But we came in one direction, we went out another direction for the field test area. And then there was a fourth direction that we did not take. So, when we came in this area, we came in from that way. And went towards that way. And didn't go that way. That doesn't seem right. We must have come in this way, gone that way, and not gone this way. I missed him. Okay, there's something over there. Oh, it's one of the spheres. Okay, can I get in this room? Can't have to shoot through the glass. Need to pick up. Okay, there's somebody out there. Turbine room. Okay, security check. So we don't have access to this turbine room, do we? We do. Let's check. Okay. Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench. Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Atlas chamber, Black Rock processing. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Black Rock processing or... Okay, we need to go to the maintenance Atlas chamber. And what is this over here? Turbine room. Definitely want to pick that up. Wow. Okay, we have some turbines. Virtual impulse. Okay, looks like that's the only thing down here. Well, we're here. Oh. Do we put something in or do we take something out? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. We need another one to unlock the door. Can we? Oh. Nice. So this is another way back to the okay, so that drops us back down there. But it looks like this is a way back to the hotel room. So I expected us to get to the hotel room sooner than this. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Because this looks like the fire break. Okay. Oh wow. Some voices.
I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Okay, that was different. Okay, everything seems the same so far. So we do have the blue lights. None of the doors are open. Okay. Well, let's look and see if we do the same thing and get the same key. Because remember he said that, Trench said that even the best people have only ever found one key. Found the pyramid key. But okay, so it's different. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to need to match another room. Okay. So picture straight, radio on the right side, chair out, plant on the left. Straight, right. So sound was made. Third door opened. Same key. Different puzzle to find the exact same key. Okay. And we still have the light pole, though. Let's see what's in here. And we can't click that anymore. We could do it before, but not anymore. So what did that do for us? Okay. Well, let's continue to the Black Rock processing. I was just going to take us into the... Yeah, so this is the one we saw. We were up there, I think. Okay, access corridor. So this doesn't... It's not putting us in the same place as the fire break. Okay, Atlas chamber, central maintenance, Black Rock processing.
Okay, we need to find a way to Black Rock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Okay. I'm interested to see if Darling is down here. Atlas theory. Structural analysis, the Atlas. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see ATL-03 for said dimensions, seems to indicate a more explicit purpose than the old house's usual walls, floor, or shifts. The Atlas changes forms, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitoring by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponded to house shifts, and that Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Furthermore, observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Okay, refer to file 837-3592 for full report. I wonder if we'll ever see these other files. Okay, we need 5 to get in there. Looks like we have a bathroom off to the right. And another bathroom, so let's go ahead and hit those. Make sure there's nothing to pick up. Okay. So defibrillator. It's not really 60s technology. Okay, I'm gonna drop there. Or we can dash across there. Let's do the thing they want us to do first. Okay, I hear gunfights and yelling. Okay, I'm gonna jump up there and see. Maybe this gets us a jump on things. Okay, well, good thing I came and got these now. I would have been disappointed to come back a long time later. Okay. We are... The Atlas Chamber fights. Okay. Okay, this is not going well. Okay. Jump back to the beginning here. Uh-oh, frozen up. No control. Okay, we're back into control.
During an AW investigation,
Wow. Massive slowdowns. That. I was gonna say that might be it, but somebody's still throwing grenades at us. Yeah, that is horrible. Okay. Well, that fight was not pretty. But we survived. Speak with Erish. What's he doing in here? And where is up here? First of all, let's look. So we can build spin. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to wait. How many weapons do we have? I do that so often. 3. I wonder. Spin might be the last one. Shatter grip. Lock by upgrading. Where did we actually up? Oh, maybe we. Okay, that's another thing that pops up here is the other upgrades. Well, let's go ahead and make it. Okay, so upgrade to spin is the next one we can do. Let's see what it's like. Damage after a kill. Ammo efficiency. Okay, wow. Crazy. Oh, that was just a weird artifact. Like graphical artifact, not a in-game artifact. Let's see.
Glad to see you're still you. I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Okay. What is Arish doing here?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Black Rock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Black Rock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Black Rock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
Containment
They
sector?
shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me.
You don't know me.
Know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Okay, let's... Trench's behavior. Okay. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hadron research in the first place. But after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person before the next Bureau heads meeting. Okay, from Marshall to Salvador.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Whoa. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
So we must have gotten that when we went back to the casino. Okay, and let's get this recording.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Could you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
They've
Kevin
each taken a few
Horowitz.
hits. We need to get them to a surgical station
Our mission
ASAP,
was to
but I
map
don't think they're
quarry
stable
grid
enough to move.
coordinates G29.
They're gonna have to be.
Objective
We are moving out.
always
Not leaving
was
them
to
behind.
find a route
Until we
from
leave.
the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was non-success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should talk about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the
Hey, remember the
mermaid.
deal. You
Hollowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't help.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Put more pressure on that
Fuck
wound.
you guys. Get out of here.
Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we gotta go find a monster now. Okay, we got dead people. More dead people.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Okay, level 5. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna go do that. His entire lower jaw is ripped off. Or missing, we don't know how it happened. Oh, this is just lead bars, maybe? Swan boat procedures. No unique procedure required. The item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of redacted, possible connected to OP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by the concerns from the Human Resources Department. This item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer. Bringing the boat to the attention of the media, the item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. How do you recite formulas recursively? Interesting. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. So it's related to item 5. Was that... our floppy disk? Yeah. Oh. So, sometimes, like when you click this, this is backing out. Circle is backing out. But if you just bring up your map, you don't actually go into a menu. You can still play. So, when I try to back out of that, I just blow things up. Oh, okay. So it's right through that door. Whatever we'll be fighting. Maybe it's a swan boat.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I don't see Polaris pointing me towards something. I'm just giving that red. Okay, we have a red box over there. And the red door. Well, let's go check out that glowing red door. Red box, I mean. Yep, that's what Polaris is pointing us towards.
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck? Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Okay. So I don't know what that was. It was scary, but it wasn't. We didn't have that much trouble with it. Okay. But I want to see if maybe they have something to say about it. Hiss distorted. The hiss-distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, this hiss-distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The hiss-distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such an extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Okay, and this should just be our FPC recording about the expedition debrief. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have a big door like we have for the shelters, but for the lab, Black Rock Lab. Okay.
Is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
Oh.
You heard that too, right? Black Rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but
Okay, we're gonna watch that in a second. I think research records of Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to take great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonance with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Okay. Let's check out the video we just missed.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Okay, so we have the code 665.
Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Okay.
We can do that again.
Not what I wanted. What I wanted was this here.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Okay, there we go. So Darling left his key. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign for Darling. And up here to that window we saw. So we saw that window. Must have just been a place to hide that box. Okay, we're to level 5 clearance now. Oh. So we were curious about that level 4 clearance place earlier. So next time we go back to the main area, we'll have to go check that out.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right.
Oh, we're going up?
Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Yeah, that's strange. Okay. So our handgun is still more powerful. Though we'll be able to upgrade spin in just a second. Oh. Okay. So that didn't go well. I need to use C's more. Okay, Black Rock Quarry. Control room. Let's see what's this way. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade our possible upgrades. Let's go ahead and upgrade more. We can make a level 3 personal mod. Obscure weapon mod. Rare. Let's make one of those. Headshot boost. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's put that on this gun. Boost damage. Reload speed. Let's go ahead and... So we should be aiming for the head with these, with this gun. And you know what? We're here. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel. We're ventilation. So let's go look at that room in the central executive with the post-it notes on the door, because I'm curious. So we're getting a lot of freezing. I don't know if this is just because this is the point in the game or whether we need to like reboot our PS4.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data.
Welcome back.
Okay, this wasn't it. Oh, it was upstairs.
Who surprised if he finds out? Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
Okay, they're setting up shop. So Marshall's here.
Those things are killing our buddies while we babysit the execs.
You heard Marshall. We need to be smart about this. They've got control of the entire bureau.
Fuck that. The longer we sit here, the worse it's gonna get.
That new director better not think about hitting my department.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, lots of post-it notes. I don't know whether this is a prank or it'd be weird if they all had notes on them. Sticky notes complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me by my cell phone or cell or home phone. Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. So somebody didn't put these here, they just multiplied. So that's one of the best views we've gotten of the boxes. That's really it. The only thing we get in here is the learning that post-it notes have duplicated. We're not allowed to shoot in here. Weird. All these pictures were like, I'm assuming that all these pictures are Montana. May not be true, but that's what it is in my head. What is it blocking vision of? Oh, that's the jukebox. Oh, was the jukebox something that was locked? I don't remember how to get there, but we know it is down. Is it spreading? Did they spread to there? Let's go down. Oh.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing that before, but I'm guessing it wasn't there. And this we couldn't get to before. Still wonder if there's something like turning on all the radios does something. Personal mod health boost. %, absolute. Well, that's much better than the 25%. So, so we have level 1 are common, level 2 are uncommon, level 3 are rare. We don't have any level 4, but level 5 is absolute. What do we have for assets? Okay, and collectibles, we just have the new recording. Talking about the thing that we're gonna go mess with. If we can open it, we cannot. Okay, we thought perhaps we could do it when we open that door, but apparently not. Okay. But it talked about the quarry, and we're gonna go to the quarry now.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why?
Fast travel. We'll go to ventilation, right? I think it's ventilation. Actually, it might have been the other one. We may have to actually jog down the hall. We should also, at some point in time, go back and see what Audie is doing and see if he has more things on the board for us. Doing those will get us ability points.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Hey, that's a good idea. We should go to the quarry. It's one way? Great, okay. So I'm going the wrong way again. Well, we just came up that stairs. We should be able to go back down that stairs. Okay. Processing. Ah. So that was weird that we had to go through this weird fire break to get over there. Okay, we just barely avoided dying there. Okay, well, at least we get this. Whatever this is. Seize accelerator. Okay. If we have a fight like that, we definitely want to use that.
Reminder: if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, we need to keep the room calm. Okay. Oh, here's the Atlas chamber. Ah. Oh, shot my friend. Ah. Okay, well, making friends while there is grenaders around is not a good idea. I love that bonk sound. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I could have fast traveled here. You guys are supposed to move out. Yeah, I did all this so we could come back and get this stuff. Personal mod energy boost. Looks like another. Prime. Plus 13%? Okay. Doesn't seem like that much. Oh. Are we coming up on... Okay, weapon mods. Plus damage with low health. Shatter. Recoil. 16% spread. Let's go ahead and get rid of the recoil ones. Spread 5. 12. Okay, we probably won't use this one. Let's go down here. Shield efficiency. Fade energy. Fade energy. Okay, well, we definitely wouldn't use that one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that we can get some higher ones, I wonder if we're like, we could like get rid of like all the lower level ones and then just, I mean, it doesn't mean we have to roll, randomize, to get the kinds we want. At least we don't have to fight that thing again. Okay. And here we go. Back on the mission. So I was expecting to go down from here, but it takes us up. Up onto the gangway.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
So this place didn't respawn. I want to change this over for Pierce. We're going to change this out for Zoom, maybe? Yeah, I don't think that's... Damage while aiming. Yeah, I can't tell the difference with that zoom. Okay. Giant batteries, maybe? Okay. Black Rock Quarry. Control room. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is an area we'd seen before, but actually hadn't been to. Okay, so yeah, so right down there is where we met Simon Arish. And this is how we're going to the quarry. Okay. And then that elevator takes us probably to the control... Oh, takes us down. Okay. Cool. Okay, so getting zoom on this might be good. It's definitely good when they're not attacking us. It's very slow otherwise. NSC. Dynamic Energy Extraction and Conversion. Okay. So this is redacted sarcophagus container. So there is something in there, somebody in there. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a redacted through the use of a turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. So the oldest house wasn't powered itself. The bureau had to power it. After NSC-1's disappearance, by some unknown manifestation of redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-2 possessed a built-in spatial anchors and are designed to prevent any translocation effect from its occupant. Okay, so somebody whose initial probably is N. Oh. Yeah, there's pictures of him. I'm not sure I heard of anybody with the initial N. Did I see a red flash? I did not. I probably saw textures popping in. Oh, I was like, how can I get over there? Maybe just use my legs. Fan supplement. Extraction from the formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now been widely known in the region since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, Head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversion. 1954. The oscillator. Okay. So fans are killing people in this world? Okay. Okay. We've got a shelter. Oh. Got a button here.
Elevator's broken.
Of course.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Which is what? Falling? Parachuting? Bungee jumping? Does it literally just want me to jump over the edge? I think it does. Okay, we can land on a box there. Okay, I think this is the way. Making sure we don't miss anything. Can go from here onto the ductwork. Oh. No. Okay. That wasn't the weapon I wanted. I thought I had switched to Pierce, which would have let me charge that up while I was aiming. I know I hit square. Sometimes it switches over and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, missed. Okay. Oh, you cannot hold that forever. Okay. Can we get in there? Oh! That's where he was hiding. Wish I had a power to let me regen. Even if it was super slow. Okay. Not over here. Wait. Where am I supposed to drop down? Ah. Okay. Okay, so those big things have a whole lot more inertia. So it takes a long time to throw them. Whereas light things, we can just chuck them around. Okay. Let's cleanse this area. And open up the path down those tracks. And most importantly, heal up. Weapon mod, headshot boost. Oh, it's a level 1. Okay. So, I thought the elevator was broken. Hopefully this doesn't mean I have to do it all again. It's just a one-way elevator. Takes you up, but doesn't take you down. Okay. So instead of writing it down once, we climbed down, then wrote it up, and then down. We just want to enjoy this elevator shaft. Get the full enjoyment. And you can't shoot or do anything in this. Okay. Ooh, something glowing over there. I like that when you're grabbing something from behind the bad guys, it just flies right through them. You don't even have to. He stepped in front of my bullet. I swear, Your Honor. Missed. I tried to grab the grenade and did not catch it. Okay. That one will. Oh. Okay, we see two little branches there leading into Black Rock Quarry. Let's go ahead and go right and see where they go. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research once. This Black Rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these labs of Black Rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Okay. Sounds like we've triggered a fight, but I don't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay. Okay. That didn't quite get us there. What about... Wow. I'm not even sure what killed us. Think that's might be something new. But that was a clearance point.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Yeah. This should be able to get us into the quarry. That was almost really bad. So it can be dangerous to pick up grenades if they are ready to explode, because you bring them towards you and then you throw them out. So you can end up grabbing a grenade, setting it right near your ear before it goes off. Proud of that shot. Let's try off to the left. Or maybe we should just go straight ahead. Let's see what the map looks like. Okay, that leads back into the furnace chamber. Okay, let's follow the tracks, because that's how you would get into the quarry. Okay, that's how you get into the quarry if things weren't dumb. Who runs tracks? Okay. We're probably gonna need to go make that jump that we've failed. Okay. Well, let's go see what's down here. I mean, we know what's down here, but let's go see if there's something we can get. Oh, more falling. I don't think I'd be most excited to find would be another lamp chain. Uh-oh. Okay. So that looked like the ground was painful. So let's not go that way again.
Darling's key. This
Yes.
should get us into the quarry.
Okay, well that shot wasn't near as good as it was last time. Oh, okay, so they have a limited time because their health counts down. So floating rocks. Are those possessed by the hiss too? Is that why they're floating? Okay, that didn't work. Okay, why isn't that? What am I doing wrong? Okay, do I just need to wait for it to float up? Yeah, that was it.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Wow. So this looks a lot like in Skyrim, where you get to spend your perks. Okay, some of the lights are twinkling, but is it moving? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Okay. What's this room for? Can you drop from above? Can't really tell. Must be. Oh, we're still not in the quarry. Okay, we have a plugin. Activate explosives to excavate Black Rock. Oh, okay. So can I... Okay. Don't have quite that reach. Not what I wanted. Oh. Okay, that was dumb. I think that was like a welding cart. It had like gas tanks on it. Okay. See if we can get one more. we get up to the edge? How high up can we go? Not quite high enough here. Oh. Okay. Well, it said activated an explosion. Explosive. It's probably not what I meant. So I think we need to go back and I think we're going to be starting over. Okay. If that's true, then we'll go ahead and call that a video for now, and we'll start our next one tomorrow, doing the quarry.
It's key.
Yep.
This should get us into the quarry.
Should. So we have one ability. We need 3 more to unlock another personal mod slot. Let's up our C's. Really, that's just so we can get to here. And Astro's Construct. Let's make sure we can't get another weapon. Okay. Random personal mod. Let's try that. Energy boost 9. Okay. That wasn't really worth it. Let's try again. Seize accelerator. Okay. Okay. Well, that really didn't seem to be worth it. But, okay. Join me next time. We'll be finishing up the quarry. And, yeah, that should be fun. See you then. Bye.